In this short discussion, we will examine some of the major mistakes made by managers in assuming issues about communication. And I've subtitled this Four Attempts at Propaganda That Do Not Work. We're going to start out in this particular review looking at some stupid statements that are made that relate to how people come to believe their own propaganda. Now, notice that I used the word stupid because that's exactly what these are. The first of these ought to go down in the Stupidity Hall of Fame. And that is, they don't need to know yet. We'll tell them when the time comes. It'll just upset them now. This is a management style known as the mushroom management style. In other words, we keep them stuck down in poo and we keep them in the dark so that they don't need to know what's going on. Let me tell you something. People know what's going on, whether you tell them or not. And the uncertainty many times is worse than the actual knowledge of what is going to take place. Now we have stupid statement number 2. They've already know we announced it. Well, isn't that bizarre? We told them, they already know, so we don't need to discuss it any further. Yes, we need to discuss it further. We told them, and they were in a stage of denial. They're still in a stage of denial, and the rumor mill is running wild. If we can just be open and upfront and tell them as much as we know, then we'll find out that knowledge is better than uncertainty. Stupid statement number 3 says, I told the supervisors it's their job to tell the rank and file. I wish every supervisor would communicate information as they should. But then even if they do, sometimes workers need to hear from upper management. They need to hear from those in places of power so that they understand that what they're hearing really is the way it is. Their supervisor's probably telling them one thing. Their co-workers are telling them something else. The janitor who was cleaning the office and overheard a conversation is telling them something else. The cafeteria worker's telling them something else. When they hear from upper management, it works to bring about the demise of the rumor mill. At least they heard it from the horse's mouth, so now they know what they're dealing with. The stupid statement number 4 from the Stupidity Hall of Fame is this. We don't know all the details yet ourselves, so there's no point in saying anything until everything has been decided. Well, you know, guys, we'll never know all the details. And while we're hiding and keeping our workers up to their neck in poo and in the dark, the rumor mill is cranking, and it just continues. Now, these 4 stupid statements were brought to you by the Society for the Identification of Bonehead Management Activities. This society really appreciates and respects nothing and knows that stupidity is rampant in the American workplace. Your goal as a manager is to walk at a little higher level, to know that if you're going to make transition and you're going to bring about change, you're going to have to do it through effective communication, and that folks have a right to know what's going on. And they need to hear it from the horse's mouth, not from the rumor mill promoted by other employees who are just simply speculating upon the aspects of terror that can occur. If you want to contact the Society for the Identification of Bonehead Management Activities, I'll be glad to put you in contact with their CEO.